You're not lazy, so why can't you stay consistent? Why do you keep starting over and over again and again? Every time you try to change your life, it starts the same. You get motivated, you make a plan, you tell yourself this time will be different. And for a few days it is, it really is different. You wake up early, you do the work, you feel like you're finally becoming that person you see in the mirror at 3 a.m., that person you want to be. But then suddenly it all stops, it crashes. You don't feel like it anymore. The habits you built, they just disappear. The routine you worked for weeks to perfect, it just breaks. And suddenly you're back to the start again. And the worst part is, it's not like you don't care. You want to be consistent, you want to improve. But no matter how many times you try, you fall into the same cycle. You just give up. So eventually you start thinking, maybe I'm just lazy or maybe I'm not built for this. But that's not true. The real problem is you're relying on motivation and discipline to carry you, and both those fail you when you need them most. Because here's what's actually happening. At the start, everything feels easy because you're excited, but your brain isn't built for that long term effort. It's built for comfort. So the moment things get repetitive or a little uncomfortable or your first failure hits, your brain looks for an escape. That's when you reach for your phone. That's when you skip that habit. That's when you tell yourself you'll do it later. And just like that, your cycle resets. So, if you're really serious about staying consistent, stop trying to become a different person overnight because let's be real, it's just not gonna happen. Instead, follow this really simple 3 step system. Step 1, lower the entry point. Right now, your habits are way too big. That's why you avoid them. So, instead of saying something like, I'm going to study for 2 hours, say I'm going to study for 5 minutes. Instead of saying something like, I'm going to work out for 2 hours, say I'm going to work out for 5 minutes. Because for 99% of people, including myself, starting is always the hardest part of a habit. But on the plus side, once you start something, it's almost human nature to finish it. So, the goal is simple. Make it so easy your brain can't possibly refuse to start. Step 2, remove friction. You don't fail because you're weak. You fail because your environment makes failure easy. So fix that. Put your phone in the other room when you're trying to work or study so you don't go on it. Leave your books open on your desk so as soon as you start, you don't go on your phone. Lay out your gym clothes the night before so you go to the gym as soon as you wake up, and stop relying on willpower. Start designing your environments to your own advantage. Step 3, lock the rule. This is the most important part. You don't negotiate with yourself anymore. You create one rule: show up every day, no matter what. Not perfectly, not for hours, just show up. Even if it's for 1 minute, because missing once turns into missing twice, and missing 3 times, that's how cycles start again. Consistency isn't about doing a lot, it's about not breaking the chain. Most people fail because they think if I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. That mindset is what's destroying you. You don't need more motivation, you don't need to lock in harder. You need a system that works, even when you don't feel like it. Because the people who win in life aren't the most motivated, they're the ones who showed up even on the days they didn't want to.